Hello, everyone. This is Jimmy Cultist. I'm back again with another exploration game video. We like to keep these constant. But someone was asking a question about fixed camera angles, which I interpreted to mean they want to know how to force camera perspective, because they were talking about the camera having the ability to follow you, which is technically not fixed. However, the angle could be fixed, even though the camera is moving with your body. So we're going to talk about that real quick. We're going to use the fixed camera box to accomplish this task. The only minor difference is we're going to be removing the camera, and you may be wondering, well, how can you create a fixed angle without a camera? Well, there's this thing, the camera pointer. I'm not sure how many people know about this thing. It's pretty handy. Basically what this will do is direct your camera's angle or direction. You can, set it up or down. Sometimes it's good to grab the white thing. Basically the white thing alters the geometry of it. You gotta think of this as where your camera position is going to be. It can be a little finicky to control, but it's definitely worth, if you want to set the angle up, you just grab this. If you want to set it out, well, you can alternatively just do it this way too. Grab on and use the left stick to slop it around a bit. The camera can only face certain angles, though. As you can see from this little blue guide, it kind of has to be within a certain range in order to work. But yeah, we'll show you how this subject works. But basically now, you'll notice that our camera angle has altered. It's now always facing this one direction. You could potentially do this, a bunch of different ways and variations. I feel like it'd be very useful for a platformer. But if you wanted to have a section where the character goes into a 2D segment and is walking down a long hall or something for visual style, or, whatever you might want, really, I think it is important to cover it, because it's a very basic aspect of Dreams that I don't think is widely known. I mean, I'm sure some people know about it, but it's not super expounded upon in most cases, at least that I'm aware of. Now, there are certain issues with this system, which is that the camera, when it switches angles, it'll kind of bleed through the walls a bit. It's also slow to transition, so you won't get instantaneous snap. Honestly, we might be better just going with it pointing the same direction as the other one. Let's see what that would look like. Actually, what you could do, let's go ahead and delete this and just extend the border of this. Extend it farther because we're having difficulties. It should be triggering properly. Oh, I see what it is. It's this. Get rid of this. We don't want it. But you could have a fixed angle where the character navigates the entire house this way while also moving. Or if you wanted a 2D exploration game where it's like a cutaway and you're inside a paper house or something, whatever you want to do with this, it can do. And as a matter of fact, if you want it to move with the character, that is also viable. Like, say you don't want it to be fixed, you can just put a teleporter on it, set to match target orientation, and follow cam. We will need it to be properly calibrated, of course. The problem with this is now your character He's like facing all different directions. But one way you can correct this is just turn off match target orientation, so it will remain in the same position. And that way your character can navigate through the house however he wants. But presumably you'd also correct some of these walls and things that block the camera. You'd make it so that they don't do that. And you could have a nice little, explorative game with a fixed camera angle. Also be good if you're running away from a giant beast or something like this. I also want to take a brief moment to talk about angles, because I didn't really demonstrate much how the angle alters. You can tip this up and down if you want, like a... Say you wanted a more isometric game. It can be done this way. Keep that in mind. Whatever you want, the sky is the limit. You do have to keep in mind that objects block the camera, but there's actually a setting that corrects this problem. If you go to collisions, you'll see camera blocking mode, and you can set it to never collide with camera. And the camera will just pass through. It's true that it will temporarily obscure your vision, but it's better than the alternative of, it zooming in real close to the player and causing potential hazards. But I hope whoever it was who requested this particular subject matter, I got it correct, and that's what you wanted. I assume this is what you were talking about. If not, I imagine it's still helpful. It's definitely an interesting aspect of Dreams. We're going to give a little shout out to our monthly supporters on Coffee. There they go. And in the meantime, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. If you wish to support our earnest insanity, you can check the links in the description to donate or buy merch. Until next time, goodbye.